And Congresswoman Sara Jacobs tonight demanding an investigation into military members involved in the Capitol riots. ABC News 10 reporter Cassie Carlisle tells us how she's holding the acting Secretary of Defense's feet to the fire.
Congresswoman Sara Jacobs was direct in her January 10th letter to Acting Secretary of Defense Christopher Miller, stating military members involved in the Capitol riots, quote, disgraced themselves, and they should, quote, have the book thrown at them for violating their oaths and duty to the nation, end quote.
You know, it really saddens me. San Diego is a proud military community.
She said her team fielded hundreds of calls from members of the armed forces.
They wanted us to make sure that we looked into it and that we held these people accountable, really in order to uphold their oath and their honor, because they felt like that was being besmirched by all of these people that they were hearing about.
Hearing active service members and veterans use their training to break into the People's House January 6th.
What is the message that you hope your letter conveys to the Acting Secretary of Defense?
I think it's important that the Department of Defense takes very seriously the extremism and violence against women that we have seen in the military. There are very, very, very many incredibly honorable people serving in our military, and they themselves are the ones who want to root out this kind of ideology and this behavior.
Jacobs believes this can be done by providing more training in the military to identify and root out bad apples and more support to troops.
A part of why this has become such an issue is because of the forever wars, where we're having these constant deployments. We're putting such a burden on the troops. We're not giving them the kind of mental health care that they need, not to excuse any of this behavior, but as we're looking forward, making sure we put some of those programs in place.
She said the Armed Services Committee will hold hearings to ensure military members are held accountable. Cassie Carlisle, ABC 10 News.
And Jacobs has not left the Capitol since the riots and said she will be there for the inauguration, adding it's important to not let fear stand in the way of democracy.